The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster campaign. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello, and welcome to a special edition of the New Media Zone. Ed and Dave here, and Dave with you. Now, what we did here, or I did it.
You did. I wasn't told about this. I could have brought stuff.
I just thought of this the other day, or yesterday.
Okay, well,
So
I have
we
a
can-
phone.
we
You have
can-
a phone. You could have texted me.
Well, we can do it again
Yeah.
with what you have over
I
there.
don't have anything. I just wanted to get
If you have things similar to this, well, we'll do it again.
I don't.
With yours.
I'm pretty sure I don't. Ed.
You
Any
probably
of the
don't.
stuff you have, I don't
See,
have.
Now, this was in my record closet, which we thought these were archaic relics of the past, but they came back a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
You can still find record players right out there in your Walmart. Now, the first couple ones are ones my wife got from a relative.
Okay.
So these are older ones, just wacky ones.
Oh,
do you
look at
remember? Do you remember that song?
Winchester Cathedral. It's kind of sung like in the 30s, Rudy Valley type.
Right.
Sound. Yeah. I remember that one.
And of course, this one somebody was playing them. This one has vocals. I guess somebody, if they felt like just instrumentals one day.
Let's see.
There are other songs on there which look familiar.
Oh, no year. This has got to be for 70s, though.
That was later 60s, I think.
Was it?
They didn't put the years
Usually
on
you have the
them.
years down the bottom, but there's nothing listed there. You continue it. I'll look here and see if it has the year on
okay.
it. It does not.
Okay.
But you know it's old because it's high fidelity
Yeah.
as opposed to stereo. Go ahead. Continue.
This one?
Oh, Liberace.
This looks like a 40th anniversary collection. Was he alive when this came out? Probably not, right? Although they have...
1984. He was probably still around, yeah.
Okay.
Lee Liberace.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, this is one of the most misleading singers of all time. Because if you watch Jim Neighbors on the Andy Griffith Show, what was he, Gomer?
Gomer, yes.
And then he had Gomer Pyle.
Uh-huh.
You had that goofy way he talked, and then he sang. I lived in Hawaii for years.
Uh-huh. He must have had quite a pair on him to sing like that, right?
Well.
Only Rock Hudson would know.
Oh!
Right.
Oh, dear.
There was some joke on Gomer Pyle about Rock Hudson or one time, and maybe that's where all the rumors came from.
Jim Neighbors, what a voice. Oh, one of my favorites.
This is one of those collections you would buy late at night,
Oh, yes.
as seen on TV.
Yeah, let me take a look at it. Dean Martin. Is this all just Dean? Or is this a bunch of other people?
This is all Dean. This is his heart-touching treasury, so
Are
it's
they?
probably a lot of love songs, which is all he did, really, right?
No, he did some upbeat kind of humorous
You can
songs.
tell this was the on TV
Yeah,
one
the
because
cheesy,
it's a very flimsy cover here.
Well, I will say this, that of the list of songs, they're none of his hits.
No?
They're all awful. Yeah, they're not his. Nope.
How to order, not sold in stores. Write down on any piece of paper, Dave,
Okay.
which of the above treasuries you want, and whether you want the record albums for $7.98, 8-track or cassette tapes for $9.98, and enclose your payments to Smithtown, New York.
No. He's known for, Everybody Loves Somebody. That's not on here. So
Okay.
how is this heart-touching treasury if you don't have
Everybody loves somebody sometime.
That's the heart-touching treasury that they could afford the songs.
Yes,
I
these
think.
are just crap. I mean, he's got Release Me on it, which is an Engelbert Humperdinck hit.
Please, release.
Which, by the way, let me say something about Engelbert Humperdinck.
Okay, I had one of his, but I didn't include it. I guess I should have included it.
Well, he's got a song, After the Lovin', I think.
Yep.
And I like some of his songs, and I put them on my playlist at home. I listen to, my Dean Martin, my Sinatra, my Alice Cooper, all that stuff. Mix them all together.
Uh-huh.
So I finally actually listened to the song, and it's kind of an awful song. After the loving,
I'm still in love with you. Do.
it's almost like saying we just had sex, and guess what? I'm still okay with you.
That's
Wouldn't
nice.
you want to? I mean, it's almost like let's have sex, and I'll decide if I still like you. So he says that after 11, I'm still in love with you. Okay, well, let's continue. I think that's a horrible song.
It is, well, it's a catchy song, but
Right.
the thought in there is kind of
But if
questionable.
you listen to it, that's terrible. So I sing you to sleep after the loving with a song I just wrote yesterday.
Then there were the singers in the background. Just yesterday.
And then it says, yeah, we had sex. I still love you. How about that? That's terrible. All right, go ahead. Oh, this is awful.
Well, you had to play that on New Year's Eve.
Did you?
But Auld Lang Syne, that was it, right? His
Yeah, I think so.
interpretation of it.
That's Guy Lombardo. There you go. Where'd you get these at?
My wife got them from some relative, and she's not sure which one it was now.
Okay. Because my question would be, why would you take them?
I don't know.
Ray Conniff Singers.
Now, do you remember the Ray Conniff
Yeah.
for Conniff singers?
Ray Conniff Singers, yeah.
Very fruity and, elevator type music. Wasn't it very feminine?
I don't know. I just remember.
Or a feet?
I had this album.
You had this one.
I might still have it.
Unfortunately, we don't have the Whipped Cream album here.
Oh. Now, do you know Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass, instrumentalists, all instrumentals, the only big hit he had was when he sang.
Right.
That was the only, I think it even reached #1.
What was it? Something about love in there.
Yeah.
Leaving on a jet plane?
No. I'll look it up.
That wasn't Herb Alpert? Leaving on a jet plane. That's it, isn't it?
No.
No.
Jet plane. I mean, John Denver did Jet Plane. Someone else.
Or was
did.
that Ray Conniff? Did I-
This Guy's in Love with You.
Oh, yes, that's it.
You say this guy.
Mhm.
This guy's.
That's
in
not on this
love
one, right?
with you. Nope.
No, that was a little later, I think.
Yes, I'm in love. And what I do to make you mine. Okay.
Tell me now.
Oh, dear God. Billy Crystal.
This is the Billy Crystal that was out when he was on SNL with all his characters.
All right.
And something I don't think you could do today, and it was a theme show we just did. Do you see what he's doing on the cover here?
No, I don't. Oh, no. You can't do it. You got Sammy Davis Jr.
How did they get away with that, even in the 80s?
I don't know.
That was still all right, I guess.
All right. Okay. There you go.
Number
Billy
Fernando,
Fernando, yeah.
you look marvelous.
Oh.
These are starting my collection here, Dave.
This is awful. It's an awful movie.
Awful movie.
Yeah, I didn't like this movie. I had a
Um,
hard time sitting through this one.
huh. A
Ghostbusters.
very popular theme, which was stolen from Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
The beat there.
Yep.
Now, there's something on this album. Is there a price on here or not prices?
It's on sale. Your low price of $2.99.
And where is that one from?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, what's it? Oh, Strawberries.
Remember good old
I used to love
Strawberries?
going to Strawberries when the new Alice Cooper album would come out. I'd go run into the Strawberries and get the Alice Cooper album.
And flipping through the albums. Remember
Looking for the cutouts.
Yeah, I was
Because
just
they
going
were
to
always the
say.
cheapest.
Right, there's the cutout. Here's another one that is cut out and final clearance. There.
God, is it even worth $1? I didn't even know Richard Pryor was in this.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was not a great one. But they reused the John Williams themes. It wasn't John Williams.
Okay.
But for $1, you get the reissues there. Did you have this one?
No.
You didn't have the Steve Martin?
No, he doesn't throw me either. I tried to watch that show, Only Murders in the Building.
Yes.
Got through the first season. Can't go through the second season. The only thing that kept me going was I thought Martin Short was good and Selena Gomez was good. He doesn't throw me. I don't like Steve Martin.
Everybody but Steve Martin.
Yeah, he doesn't. Never done. Yeah, never liked Steve.
Turn Around the Back. That was his classic.
Oh, you can't do that. He's
King,
playing an Egyptian.
Right. King Tut. There's a nice fold out in that, which they used to do in the old days.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
A very
big-
large.
Oh. Alice Cooper used to do those. Had the fold outs. Lots of tricky things on his album covers. That's the way. I like it. Get down tonight. That's all I know. KC and the Sunshine Brand.
This was another one. What did I get this one for? The price?
99 cents.
99 cents.
Yeah, look at that. I always love it when they do Let It Go, Part 1. Let It Go, Part 2. Put it together, make it one song.
Now, this we talked about on the show a lot.
Oh, jeez.
This is only the cutout.
That's the record sale. Oh, who's that from?
Yeah, don't read the back, which I didn't know was there.
Okay.
You remember we had a blast with the William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
Mr. Tambourine Man, and what else did he do?
Who else is on there?
I gotta look and see.
Look and see who's on there.
Oh, we got names. Sebastian Cabot,
Oh,
William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Eddie Albert, Jack Webb. He could barely talk. Joel Grey. Joel Grey was a singer.
yeah.
Jim Nabors, Andy Griffith, who also was quite a good singer. Oh God, Mae West. The great celebrity sing-off, Frankie Randall.
14 unbelievable performances.
And then you've got caricatures of the Beatles and shock and horror in the side, as it's a takeoff of the Sgt. Pepper's cover. For those of kids who don't know that, Sgt. Pepper was a groundbreaking album, which, quite frankly, destroyed the Monkees' career. Because it changed music, really. Twilight Zone, the movie. If you open up, there's a cutout in here of Vic Morrow's head.
Yeah, that was mainly now known for somebody who really should be in jail there, right? He's on the back, John Landis,
yeah.
who pushed a helicopter stunt way too far and too close to the water, where Vic Morrow and two little kids were decapitated in the accident.
By the rotating blades.
Pay no attention to that when you watch the movie, which they managed to stitch together.
What is this? Sudden Impact?
Yes, the best of Dirty Harry.
Jesus, they make
Which is
albums of anything.
Lalo Schifrin, I think, was the guy that did all those.
Come on.
You didn't have this in your collection, Dave? The Sudden Impact?
You and I have different tastes, Ed. You like Michael Jackson. I never liked Michael Jackson.
You didn't have the Thriller, which is coming up. I think.
No. Oh, God, no.
You held off on that comment for 2 more records.
Edit it out. Superstar Collection. Who do we got here? Let's see if we got anything I know. Oh, Johnny Rivers. Samantha Sang.
This looks like 76 era because I see Gonna Fly Now on there.
Oh, the Babies. I got some stuff by the Babies on my playlist, which also turned into John Waite, which also turned into Bad English. But yeah, the Babies were good. I didn't like Hall & Oates, Bay City Rollers. Nah, nothing good there.
Nothing good in that collection.
Oh, dear God.
The Young Frankenstein, which had dialogue. This was all dialogue because, we didn't have the movies in the 70s. You saw the movie in the theater, and then maybe 2 years later it was on TV. But if you wanted to enjoy it, you would get the record with the soundtrack and dialogue.
I like how they based on characters in the novel Frankenstein. But the full title is Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus.
Mm-hmm.
You should use the full title. But no one knows that. They just go by Frankenstein.
Now, everybody in '83 had this album
No,
in
they
this
didn't.
collection.
Not everybody.
You didn't have that.
No,
The biggest selling album of all time.
no, but it's awful. It's awful.
Classic songs in
Want to be
there.
starting something terrible. The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney, for
Right.
God's sakes. That's awful. Thriller, Beat
Thriller.
It, terrible. Billie Jean, terrible. No, this is awful.
PYT wasn't one of your favorites?
No.
PYT.
What year is this?
80?
82.
82, okay.
No, this is...
Another fold-outs in there.
Do I want to see a giant, let me guess, Michael Jackson laying down or something? Yep.
You got it right, except there's a little tiger or something there.
Oh, surprised it's not a 8-year-old. All right, what do we got here? Lorenzo Lamas.
This is a little later 80s version of the celebrity singing.
Oh, John Snyder, Larry Hagman,
Larry Hagman
Lisa
singing.
Hartman. I think Lisa Hartman can sing, though.
Yes, she could sing.
John Snyder and Lorenzo Lamas. Oh.
Sounds like a lot of the stars of Dallas and
David Hasselhoff, who had quite the singing career in what, Japan or something? Where was he?
Germany.
Germany.
They loved them there.
Oh, who? Oh, it was the French that loved Jerry Lewis. Oh no, Mr. Jaws.
You remember Mr. Jaws?
I don't.
You don't remember
No.
Mr. Jaws?
No.
Where is it Benny Goodman?
Dickie Goodman.
Dickie Goodman would take the clips of songs that were popular.
Would he ask questions or talk, and then the answers would be the
Yes.
songs? Okay.
Remember Energy Crisis 74?
I don't remember the specific ones. I just remember the stupid things that they would do.
Okay, we'll put a little clip of Mr. Jaws in.
Okay. Yes.
See if you remember.
His career was what, 2 years long?
I was surprised there were ones from movies of the 80s. I had no clue.
All right, here's Gold Rush 79. We've got Blondie. We got Jerry Rafferty. Right down the line. It's a good song. Another one, The Babies. Every Time I Think of You. You've got Al Stewart. Is it the Year of the Cat? No, it's Time Passages. Hot Child in the City. Nick Gilder. Oh, he's a freaky looking dude. Little River Band. We got some decent ones on here.
You would either buy the K-Tel record or tape them off the radio.
Right.
That's what we had to do in those
I like
days.
Heart of Glass. I like Right Down the Line. Every Time I Think of You.
A lot of good songs on there from
Baker Street. Also Jerry Rafferty. Yeah, got some good ones there.
good collection there from K-Tel.
Oh dear God. This is yours? Come on.
I had to get this.
Why? No, you didn't.
We love that, or love to make fun of King Kong Lives, where he had the mechanical heart put in because
Giant Jarvik 7.
right. I'm sure I didn't pay top dollar
Is this,
for that.
is
It's
this
not-
also the one?
Oh, what is this? Promotion only. I must have got that at a.
This isn't the one with the giant female
Yes.
with the giant boobs?
Yes.
All right.
And a brief nudity from Linda Hamilton, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was just enthralled with the giant ape boob. Sammy Davis Jr., $2.99. Now,
Ooh.
let me say this. I don't know if you know, you may know. I'm a big fan of Sinatra, Dean Martin, Nat King Cole. You know, a lot of the crooners, the big time crooners back in the day. Even Engelbert Humperdinck. By the way, still around at, I think, 86 and doing some concerts. Not Sammy Davis Jr. Don't like any of his stuff.
You don't like any of
No.
his. Not the Candyman. That
No.
was a big one.
No. What Kind of Fool Am I? The only version of that I like is by Anthony Newley. What kind of fool am I? I don't even think Anthony Newley did that. He might have.
I just
Yeah,
saw
well-
something interesting here. Remember the cover of the Billy Crystal record?
Yeah.
They were sitting in theater seats,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Yeah, I
And
think
what's
so.
on the back of here?
Theater
He's
seats.
sitting in a theater. I could take with a little Photoshop the very bad stereotypical Sammy from Billy Crystal and put him.
Well, I think the back of the Billy Crystal one is him in the seats. I don't know if it's the... You go ahead. I'll look.
Okay. The reason I got this one mainly was for it was the only place you could find the theme for Beretta. Was on
Oh,
here.
that's right. I forgot about that.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Must have been one of our earliest There he is. Now, wasn't he sitting in a seat?
And this one.
What about the front? No seats.
Yeah.
Seats. Here we go. Look, we're going to do it right here on the air.
You're going to do it on the air.
There's Sammy sitting next to Sammy. I hope Sammy passed on before this occurred, though.
I don't know. Sammy was, let's see. Oh, no, he was still around.
Okay.
All right, let's see what awful thing you got now. Oh, dear God, Ed.
Do you remember when we did this bit on the show a long time ago, and with the celebrity singing, and we had this record on, and we played, I believe, a clip from Drinkenstein by Sylvester Stallone.
He ain't no Frank Stallone.
Oh, jeez. And I'm amazed that this was based on Rhinestone Cowboy, the song, somehow.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I guess it was a driver that became a... another one of the collections.
You know what, Ed? I think you should have contacted me before going out to buy this stuff.
Before buying it. I thought you meant before bringing some of yours over. Do you know who's on the cover here?
The robot from Lost in Space.
No.
Oh, Robbie the Robot.
Right.
Yeah, that's Robbie the Robot. From what movie was that? Forbidden Planet?
Yes.
Who do we got on here? We've got David Soul. Don't give up on us, baby.
Oh, I see somebody over here. What year was this?
Oh, Alice Cooper. That would be You and Me was 77.
Okay, that looks like 77.
Oh, what's it kind of listed, the years? Oh, it does.
I'm just going by the...
It is 77,
Okay.
yeah. Goodbye, Albert Road, Elton John, good song. Good song.
Original stars and original hits.
Yes.
All top 10 hits. From K-Tel.
K-Tel.
And our final record here?
And you saved the worst for last. No, it's probably not the worst. You got... Oh, they even got their ages on here. How old they are. We've got Randy Jones, 25. Oh, and he's a Virgo.
All in their 20s, aren't they?
Yeah. Felipe Ro, who played the Indian, was 21. He's a Capricorn. Oh, and Victor Willis. He's the lead vocalist. He's a Cancer. Like me. Oh, look at that.
Macho Man?
The Village People. Yeah, what's on this one? We got Macho Man, I Am What I... That's it? Wait a minute. What are they, 12-minute long songs?
I think this was like a extended version of some of the songs.
Like an EP, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Village People, Macho Man, 5 minutes. I Am What I Am, 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're longer. The dance
5,
versions.
4, 1 minute, 3, 6. Ooh, they got one called Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, God. I want to say this is the one we held up on the end of our Comedy Unchained show, and somebody was bringing it towards the camera like this.
I don't know. I'll blame Jim.
And I think did we play Macho Man at the end of that?
I think
it was, yeah.
And then we were canceled.
Yes, we did a very...
Oh, look at that collection. I don't have this kind of a collection.
You don't have just have
I have
normal
albums. I have
collection.
music. I have lots of Alice Cooper original vinyl, Elton John back in the 70s. And a few other ones. Probably the Babies. Handful of different artists here and there. But that would be it.
Well,
this is just weird.
It's a weird collection, but entertaining. And
that's very entertaining.
It is entertaining, all right.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'd say of all of these, the one that I would buy...
The collection?
Is not here.
It's not there.
It's not there.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know.
Some of those collections, you like the collections, the K-Tel.
Well, some of the songs are good. Yeah, I might...
You didn't like Steve Martin or Billy Crystal, or you didn't want to hear the music from King Kong Lives.
I want to see the movie.
You didn't have the Thriller in your house?
No. In fact, if I ever listened to the radio, if anything Michael Jackson came on, I immediately turned the channel.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Nothing in here you would hit. Oh, the...
Herb Alpert, I had that one, so...
You had that. What about the Dean Martin, even though there were good ones?
I have all the Dean Martin songs that I want are on my playlist, and I don't recognize any of those. I don't. So I will have to say no. Ooh, excuse me. You almost moved your collection there. You could sell these for $10.
I should look them up. Even those ones they were giving out for $2, it might be worth
Yeah,
something.
I mean, I know some of these songs, but they're not originally, or not, let's put it this way, they're not, he didn't make them famous. I'm so lonesome I could cry. That's Hank Williams.
And Elvis, right?
Yeah,
Did he do that? Yeah.
I think he did. Yeah, I don't, the door is still open, but I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. No, that's not Dean Martin. No, he does that great Christmas song. Baby, it's cold outside.
The one you can't play anymore.
No, you can play it. You're still playing it, people.
Yeah.
He's got, I don't know, he's got a couple, he's got some really good songs.
Nobody's being held against their will. It's just a light Christmas song.
Right, about, popping a roofie and a
Oh,
drink.
jeez.
Green grass at home. No, these aren't. No. Come on. You gotta make a D Martin collection. Let's. I'll make the collection for you. I'll get you the ones that need to be on. I think I just messed this up.
Yeah, you can never get those back in there. Although that had the rounded
Right, there
things
you go.
which helped.
There you go. Well, this was supposed to be 8 minutes, Ed. You lied.
Well, you never know. We got a nice segment and possibly an entire show. I don't know how long that was.
I'll be back in 8 months.
So there you. I hope you enjoyed my record collection, and I think that
We're alive. Wait a minute. We're not done yet.
I'm not sure there isn't another stack I could pull out from in there of these type of records.
We're alive. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time.
Don't forget
of the
Slim
year.
Whitman.
Slim.
Oh, Rosemary, I love you.
He's the yodeler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he made quite a killing on his commercials back in the day, folks. You might want to look up Slim Whitman. And don't forget Boxcar Willie.
I was going to say, don't forget him, but you didn't forget him.
Oh, I didn't. All right, there you go. Oh, there's a fly.
There's that fly
Oh,
again.
no, don't hurt it. It's Jeff Goldblum.
So, we hope you enjoyed my collection. There might be a few other gems I can find in there. We'll do it again. And if you don't have anything of this ilk in
No.
your collection now.
No,
So.
I have some probably embarrassing ones that you wouldn't want to admit that you have. Like, well, that's probably CD though. Like stuff like a chick band called Vixen.
Uh-huh.
I had that. Albums by bands called The Producers, or I can't think of the name of them.
Maybe we'll do a CD segment because I got a few gems in that category
Oh, no.
too, and you can pull the ones you have, and we'll do a CD show.
There's a band that did a song called "Don't Throw Stones." I can't think of the name of them. But yeah, goofy, embarrassing type things like that. Songs that I would like, like what's that one? The Safety Dance.
Uh-huh.
I like that song. I don't have the record,
You don't
but I
have
like
it?
that song.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll do an embarrassment of riches where we do our top 10 or so embarrassing songs that we enjoy but are kind of embarrassing. And I would include my Thriller album, I think, is 1 through 10 to start with.
Well, you can't say that's embarrassing. I mean, I granted,
Yeah,
it
that
is one
one-
of the most popular
Yeah.
albums of all time. I get it.
Mhm.
I just hate it.
You hate it,
I,
yeah.
you know my taste, Ed. I don't watch Seinfeld, Cheers.
Oh.
I don't see Star Wars movies, Indiana
No.
Jones movies, none of this stuff. I just have different taste.
Everybody has different tastes.
I prefer my Hallmark rom-coms.
Yeah, there's an embarrassment you could put on your list.
Any Hallmark movie. Love at the Villa. Kiss at Pine Lake.
I'll watch one of those if somebody that I liked was in it. Perhaps.
Yeah, but
And even then, it's...
Now, I will say regarding the Hallmark films, nobody you really know would ever be in those unless they've aged and are playing the mother of one of the
aged
characters.
out of
Yeah.
regular films.
And they're playing like the mother of one of the characters, and then that's the only way you will know who they are.
All right, we'll see you next time with another exciting edition of the Media Zone.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.